Hi guys, in today's video I am going to be planning for this next couple of weeks. I gotta be honest with you guys, this video shows a little bit of more of a realistic approach to the planning because it is already the first week of January, and even though I had been planning throughout the month of December was so busy for me. It was a blessing, but when it comes to my planning, it did throw me off a little bit. And I was feeling a little bit down at the beginning of January because I was being a little harsh on myself. Oh wow, I didn't even notice the the difference between my buns. Oh well. Um so it had me feeling a little bit down because I was just being very harsh, like, oh, you didn't have the plans on time, blah blah blah, the internal talk. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to show you guys how I handle the negative self-talk when things don't exactly come out the way that you want them or the way you're planning. And this is how I handled it. Um, I decided to just go ahead and plan, even though it was a little bit late. And if you plan or if you don't, there's nothing you can do about the fact that time's still passing you by. So even though I was feeling a little bit down about it, I decided to start planning, and I recorded it for you guys and see if anybody feels identified or I can't deal with this. What is this? I have very curly hair, and some days it works with me and some days it absolutely does not work with me. Today's planning, I am going to be showing you guys a little bit of my process when it comes to my planner, how I tackle bigger projects that I have for months out, and how I tackle smaller, more urgent projects that I have within the next 2 weeks and due dates, as well as a combination between my face painting business, homeschooling, and this new project, which is YouTube. I am trying to figure out how to keep things rolling in a consistent way. And today, even up till today, I still don't have an editing software for my videos, but I am trying my best to figure that out because it is super important to me to be posting this already. This is the first week of January, and I have officially 2 videos. Excuse me. And I want to post them so bad, but I don't know. This is what I'm trying to figure out when it comes to the videos, guys. I'm trying to figure out if I need to get like a software that I have to use for my computer, or if CapCut would make the cut. The only thing I don't like about CapCut is that it caps my videos at 15 minutes, and so far both of my videos that I made for this year are way past 15. The first one I believe is 19 to 20 minutes, and this one I believe is going to be a little bit longer than 20. So yeah, and so far I haven't decided on what software to use, but by the time I post this video, I most definitely should have, made a choice. But if you have any recommendations, drop them on the comments because I need all the help and guidance that I can get, because there is way too much stuff on the internet about different softwares and I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. The light isn't the best. I know I'm still learning about YouTube, and this is very, very low budget, and that's okay. I'm just doing with what I have, and I'm just trying to push forward and put content out, even if it's not perfect, because I am a recovery perfectionist, and I don't want that to slow me down anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking about um, also how I decorate my planner. Once I fill it all out, I fill out first like the monthly section, and then I move on to the weeklies. And then the weeklies is the ones that I have decorated. And although that's not a thing that it's important, it's a thing that makes me happy, and it's a thing that brings me joy. And I think it's important as a single mom to do those small things that bring you joy, because it really makes a difference on your mood right afterwards. And I feel that if we take care of ourselves in those small ways throughout our daily activities, then we give a better um, experience to our kids having us as mommies, and we are in a better mood, and we are more patient, and all the good things, right? And I think it's totally worth it to give yourself those extra 5-10 minutes when you're planning all your responsibilities, to just sit down and enjoy your stickers if you like stickers, or drawing if you're into drawing, or just coloring with your markers, whatever it is that makes you feel joyful about the planning process. So I show you guys a little bit about that too, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, so this is my backpack where I carry everything related to work for my YouTube channel: my computer, my planner, journal, some paperwork related to my business, little tiny microphones, things like that, my camera. I like to have like a spread of specific pens that I like to use when I'm doing like my planning session. In this case, I'm showing you guys what I use for this week. This super thin pen is my favorite to write the bulk of everything, and then I like to have three different colors to categorize my stuff. I like the mild liners because of the colors, they're a little more cute. Then I like to have, just in case, a pencil. I love this type of mechanical pencils since I was in college. I love them. A couple pens with fun colors, a good old big blue pen, and then this one is my favorite gel pen, and I like that for like highlighting stuff and whatnot. Some scissors just because if you're using washi tape or something like that. And then I love this Crayola like thin markers. I've had them for so long. I use them often. They last forever. A great investment if you're on a budget. I think I've had them for, I don't know, 5 years now, maybe longer. This is my planner. You've met her. And now I have already officially put my accessory on it, which makes me so happy every time I open her. My accessory, it's now like part of it. It doesn't make me feel uncomfortable or nothing. Like it's not even a thing. Like I love it. So January starts like in the middle, and I do have a bunch of leftover pages before, but I'm using those for note taking or ideas, like on the go, menu planning, things like that. So they're still getting used, and I appreciate the extra space. Um, Here for the month of January, like I'm writing like the main goals that I have for the month. Um, I'm writing just like what I want to accomplish, um, without being like extremely specific, more like a general goal. And then as I go, I start dividing the goals into smaller tasks that I can actually accomplish day by day. And I'm trying that. I'm trying that. It's like a new thing that I tried last year, and it really, really worked for me. I accomplished so many things last year that I set up at the beginning of the year or the end of 2023. So I'm repeating the same, approach for 2025. I love that it's only one half of the pages. Only one half is a full month. I've never had a planner that works like this, and I love it. On the first page, there's space for like the top three goals. This is where I start kind of breaking down things in more um like smaller size actions so that I can feel like I'm moving forward. And so far, it has been working for me. I am a widow, single mom with three kids that homeschool, and I work with side gigs. So we are very busy all the time, but I have goals that I want to accomplish, um, financial goals specifically. So using a planner helps me keep up with all the things that I'm doing and not forget too much or lose my mind too much. I also have a family and extended family, and we like to hang out with them and, be part of their events and celebrations. And then we have our own celebrations. So there's a lot, to keep in mind. And this really helps me a lot so that I don't lose focus um, of what I'm trying to achieve because of overwhelm. Feeling overwhelmed can be such a regular part of being a single mom. And I really am trying to live a life where I can feel more relaxed, even though my circumstances can be super overwhelming sometimes. I want to feel like I'm in control of certain things that I can be in control over, right? Like my responses to things, my menu for the week, my work, like little things, because everything else is it's always moving, it's always changing. Kids are always adding things to the itinerary or changing extracurriculars, or you know how it goes. Life with kids can be a little bit unpredictable within the planning of everything. Like you can have all the plans all set up, and then there's always changes and things. So whatever I can actually have a little bit more control over, I try to enjoy it and make it part of also my mental health, to keep myself happy and feeling productive, and not just like I'm running with the punches, but more like I am choosing what the punches are per se. If that makes any sense. I like that this is a vertical um, layout. I like that it has a little space for notes, and that you have that small section with the calendar. I usually like to highlight the week that I'm on, and that way I can visually have a reminder of how many days before the end of the month. Um, just because I like to go back and see if I was able to do the goals of the month, or if I need to rearrange the goals or put more energy into certain goals. for the month of January, my main goal was YouTube, and so far it's working great. I This will be my second long format video, and I honestly feel like I had been postponing and thinking and preparing for doing this work for so long, maybe because of my own insecurities and stuff. And doing this for you guys, showing you my planner, this area for reflections and thoughts. It's what I'm pointing out here. But showing you my planner has been just so good to my mental health, and it makes me happy that I'm, you know, checking off things from my planner. There, I was showing you how the month of January is already starting to fill up. February, I do have like a big major goal that I set myself to, and then I numbered each week going back because I am promoting that event. It's for my face painting, and I'm promoting that event in on my Facebook. So it helps me keep track of how many weeks I have left for that specific event. Um, because I want to have a goal of 25 people register for that specific event. So it has been super helpful seeing it in front of me, day by day and week by week, and how many weeks I have left for that day to come. Here I show you how it starts looking when I start adding up all of my things. In this specific session, when I was writing everything in, I was working on 2 weeks. Um, I had a very, very busy beginning of the year, so I had to be very mindful of my time. We were preparing for my sister's baby shower, so I had a lot of handmade things that I needed to do. I um I hand sewn all of the scrunchies for the thank you gifts for the guests, and I had to do the menus, the stickers, all the things like from Canva. So it was really fun, but I had to make sure that I was doing a little bit of work every day for the first 2 weeks of the year, so that by the third week, because it was on the 18th, everything will be ready to go. Because it's very easy for me to get busy doing some other things, and then my days just fly away from me, guys. Which I'm sure that other single mommies understand the struggle. So here's what I'm doing. Now you see me after I filled out whatever I know that's gonna happen. Now you see me categorizing stuff. In this case, I use red to remind me of possible opportunities to create content for you guys, because YouTube is a new thing for me. So I'm trying to be very intentional with remembering to record and realizing that I'm sharing how I keep stress at a low in my life. So it is helpful for me to categorize different things. Other categories I have to be aware of are homeschooling, bills, things like that. Here I'm showing you the stickers. This one came with stickers. I used to like ignore the stickers or think it was kind of dumb or just a way to, waste money. But ever since I started to use this planning time for me to relax, I I actually enjoy the stickers. It is a super relaxing time where you get to decorate the stuff that you're looking at every single day. I open this book every day and I go through the different lists and stuff, because I can guarantee you guys from one day to the next, my memory is gone, and I'm remembering the new things that I have to add to my to-do list. And so my list never stops. And if I don't go back and see what I wrote here, I'll probably overlook it, which, it still happens. Even though I write everything, I still sometimes overlook things. Um, and here, pretty much, you see me zoning out, enjoying the selection of my stickers. I'm a flower girl and I love flowers all over the place. And so I take advantage of that. When I have a bunch of flower stickers, I like to go in there and just put flowers all over the place. Sometimes I go a different route and I do more words than flowers. I mean, it really is, it's a mood thing. And I think that's why, to me, it feels so organic and natural because it changes every week. My pages don't look the same every week. And to me, that works. It helps my brain stay interested in what I'm reading and how my planner looks. And it makes my days, or the beginning of my days, because that's when I see my planner, it makes it fun for me to open my planner and look at it. And it's always different. Every week it looks a little bit different than the week before. So that's why I swear by having a planner that's made of paper. I know that a lot of you guys use now everything digital, and I'm not gonna lie, I have tried some options in the digital form as well, and I do like them. I like them. I like different things in different ways, but there's just something about pen and paper and stickers that brings a lot of joy to my heart. Now, I don't know if that's a millennial thing or just a me thing, but if you like or if you relate to what I'm talking about, I would say go for it, girl. Spend the $20, give yourself, those 20, 30 minutes every Sunday. If you want to do it just yourself or with your kids, that's really up to you. But give yourself those 20, 30 minutes, get yourself something to drink, sit down in a quiet area or in an area with a little music if you like music. Um, or, with loud music if you're into loud music, whatever makes you feel good and happy, and plan your week ahead. Um, it has made a big difference in my life. And so, therefore, I like to share that with people and be like, no, don't get overwhelmed. Just plan ahead. There's things that we just can't plan, right? Especially like when you're a single mom and you're constantly like having to change your planner up and move things from today to tomorrow because they just didn't get done. But there's just something about enjoying your planner and having that little place where you go back to and you write. It feels almost like a little part of yourself. And that's also, now that I mentioned that, the pages at the beginning of my planner from months that already passed and I hadn't bought it yet, I use those to put ideas, to put thoughts, to write menus and lists. So the entire book, you can still use it. You can still get really good use of it, even if it has 18 months. For example, if you buy this one right now at Hobby Lobby, I don't know if they still have it. They had a bunch when I bought it in December. But let's say you like it, you go buy it, and you realize, oh, it's 18 months. Like, don't let that discourage you. even though it's pre-printed and stuff, like you can still use the space on the pages and retitle them something else and keep all your thoughts in the same planner. Um, that way, you don't waste all those pages, and you still can keep them and use them. You don't have to rip them out, like rip them from the book or nothing. I love this whole experience, and I hope that it can help you relax as much as it relaxes me. So here is just a little view of how the week is looking. Of course, it's going to change from time to time, but this was so fun to me, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're still watching until right now, it means a lot to me. And I would greatly appreciate a like and a follow or a share. This video was made with a lot of love and a lot of effort. Even though I wasn't feeling my best, I'm trying to put my best foot forward into this YouTube project. And I hope that I'm connecting with other single mommies who are also feeling a little bit all out of sorts at times and just trying to do their best, because you are not alone. And thank you for watching. My name is Hazel, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.